One of the most common blocks to feeling truly loved in our relationships isn't that our partners don't care about us, it's that quite often we just don't communicate love in the same way. Now, we like to think that love is a universal language, right? But what about when it comes to speaking it? Did you know that we receive love languages in ways that can be very different to how our partner does? We also tend to send out love signals and express appreciation and gratitude in primary ways that we like to get it. For example, if you feel most loved when you hear words like, "I love you," you're most likely going to show your love through words also. However, perhaps your partner, of course, while he loves the fact that you tell him you love him, feels most loved when you give him a back rub or a cuddle on the couch or when you're in physical contact with him. According to Gary Chapman, author of 5 Love Languages, one of my all-time favorite books and an absolute must-read for anybody in a relationship, there are 5 methods of expressing and receiving love: words of affirmation, quality time, receiving gifts, acts of service, and physical touch. Now, while all 5 are important, and you probably love more than just one of them, there is normally just one that stands out above all of the others that you really need to make you feel especially loved and taken care of. For me personally, I hold less weight in words like "I love you," "you're amazing," and feel more loved when my partner spends time with me, say, hiking or cooking a meal together. However, for him, I know that physical touch is the way in which he feels most cared for, seen, and loved. So let's have a closer look at the 5 love languages. So you're a words of affirmation kind of person when you feel especially loved when people express gratitude towards you and for the things that you do. So acknowledgement, appreciation, saying or writing "I love you." Now, you're a quality time kind of person when you feel especially loved when a person gives you their undivided attention and spends time alone with you, listening, sharing experiences together, just being together. You're a receiving gifts kind of person when you feel especially loved by someone who brings you gifts and other tangible expressions of love. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be expensive gift, just tokens of their love. Now, you might be an acts of service kind of person when you feel especially loved when people pitch in to help you. So they might run errands, do chores, or attend to details. Physical touch people feel especially loved when a person expresses feelings towards them through physical contact. Now, not necessarily sex, it can be cuddling, holding hands, touching your leg and shoulder in public, all those kind of things. So what is your primary way of showing love? Your primary way of receiving love? What language do you think that your partner might speak? Discovering how you receive the messages of love and how the people closest to you, family members, friends, also like to be loved is a total game changer. Now, you can head over to my website and take the quiz to find out what love language you speak or your partner speaks at www.tarao.com.au. And you can also find out heaps of awesome information about Gary Chapman's awesome book, plus heaps of information around the language and how to actually communicate it. So subscribe to my channel for more videos and awesome updates. Thanks everyone.